Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another episode of a No Frills Wednesday video. A No Frills video is definitely more than a minute and less than 5 minutes. I know you guys are busy, but for those that like a longer video, that occurs Monday through Friday at midnight, every single Monday through Friday. Okay, how you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I want to talk to you today about increments. Okay, now today happens to be Valentine's Day, Ash Wednesday. People celebrate these days. Some people don't, some people do. For those who do, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday and Ash Wednesday. And for anyone that doesn't necessarily celebrate, have a wonderful day, period. I wish everybody well, no matter what the day is. I want to talk to you today about increments. Sometimes we feel like the time is never, ever passing. Did you ever go to a boring show? You thought it would be better than it was, and you keep looking at your watch, and you're like, oh, when's this going to end? Blah, blah. But even though it feels like it's never ending, the minutes are still going by, and like the sands in the hourglass, the time is still going by. Or, for example, look at last December, for example. I turned 65 on my birthday on the 5th of December. Hard to believe because I don't know what 65 is supposed to feel like, but thankfully I'm okay. And but then a couple of weeks after my birthday always occurs the first day of winter. And you're like, oh, winter. I don't know about you, but winter doesn't happen to be my favorite season of the year. I love spring, summer, fall. Winter, could pass it up. But the good news about winter is that if you don't have winter, you really don't appreciate spring as much as you do if you don't have a winter, in my opinion. But that's another show. But you know what? Sometimes we think the time is never going to go by. Now, here's the thing December 21st, right? It's supposed to be the shortest day of the year, which it technically is, shortest day of light of the year. All right. And then you think, oh, it's so gloomy and dark. When is this ever going to end? But little by little, here we are now, February 14th. Do you know that since December 21 to this date, February 14th, according to the weather person, we already gained 1 hour of light? Why? Because things were happening in increments in small little things. Now, what does this have to do with saving money, for example? Some people, again, and those people just don't get the it factor, in my opinion. They laugh at small savings. Blah, so funny. Hee hee, ha ha ha. Ha. I don't laugh at it because if the person or persons are making a concerted effort in increments on a regular basis, they will save. Now, it might take a little longer, but that doesn't matter. They are still saving. So, once again, on this day of hearts, with the hearts in the picture, I invite you to take heart and to continue your incremental savings. Let's suppose your goal was to save $25 this week and you did it. Pat yourself on the back. You found a way to do it, and I commend you for it. You will never hear me laugh at small savings because, in my honest opinion and in my experience in life as a 65-year-old person, I can surely tell you that every little bit helps and it does all add up. Now, if a person chooses to accelerate their savings, they'll find a way to figure that out. But for the person that does it incrementally but consistently, they are still going to save. It's just going to take longer. Then once you hit a certain amount, a certain goal, then you consider an investment of some sort. That's other channels and that's other shows, and please feel free to find those. But I'm trying to motivate you to get started. I am like the training wheels channel for savings. You know what I'm trying to say? But just get started and pat yourself on the back for doing so.